Hello guys, and welcome to today's episode on MomoTV. Today we will be unveiling the spiritual side of Yoruba actors. We know them as stars of the screen, entertainers who bring Yoruba stories to life. But behind the bright lights and applause lies a hidden dimension of their lives. A world shaped by faith, tradition, and spiritual conviction. And to understand this journey, we must first understand the roots. Yoruba spirituality is one of the oldest living traditions in the world. It centers on the Orishas, divine messengers like Shango, Ogun, Oshun, and Obatala. It honors the ancestors who paved the way, and it recognizes Ayamo, destiny, as the guiding thread of every life. For the Yoruba, spirituality is not something separate from daily living. It is life itself. It shapes choices, it inspires creativity, and it flows into every form of expression, including Nollywood. This foundation explains why many Yoruba actors carry their faith quietly, yet powerfully into their craft. On screen, they play kings, priests, warriors, and herbalists. Off screen, the story is more complex. Yoruba actors often live in two worlds: the glamorous secular world of Nollywood and the private spiritual world of tradition and devotion. Take Yinka Quadri, for example. Known for his commanding roles, he has often spoken about the importance of Yoruba culture and the value he holds dearly. Or Fetia Balogun, who has publicly celebrated Yoruba festivals and remained proud of her heritage. Some, like Muyiwa Ademola, have been vocal about the way faith and tradition guide their lives while balancing careers in Nollywood. It is not an easy path. In an industry that thrives on image, revealing one's spiritual truth can be both a brave and controversial act. It is a constant balancing act, the demand for fame on one side and the pull of tradition on the other. Stories from within the industry reveal just how much faith guides their steps. Lateef Adedimeji, before taking on the role of Anyela Omowura and other spiritually rooted characters, admitted he often seeks grounding and clarity. His deep connection to Yoruba culture is reflected in the way he immerses himself in roles. Iya Awero, also known as Larry Hassan, a veteran actress, has long been regarded as a woman of culture and values, respected not only for her acting, but for the dignity she brings from her Yoruba roots. There are whispers of actors who quietly consult spiritual elders before big projects. Others refuse roles that misrepresent tradition, choosing instead to honor the heritage they embody. For these actors, spirituality is not an accessory. It is the compass that directs how they walk, the roles they choose, and the humility they carry even in the midst of fame. But this devotion is not just personal. It leaves a mark on the audience and the community. When fans see actors like Odulade Adekola passionately delivering traditional chants on screen, it validates the richness of Yoruba culture. His performances, often laced with spiritual depth, resonate with audiences beyond entertainment. The late Orishabumi, known for her legendary roles in spiritual and traditional themes, became a cultural symbol. She showed generations that Yoruba traditions deserve respect, not ridicule. The spiritual lives of these actors inspire the Yoruba community to hold on to their roots, even while navigating a modern world. They remind us that tradition and progress are not enemies, but companions. And perhaps this is the greatest legacy, that beyond the applause, beyond the glitz, Yoruba actors show us that the heart of our culture, faith, respect for ancestors, and belief in destiny is alive and enduring. They are more than entertainers. They are storytellers, cultural ambassadors, and carriers of a sacred legacy. From Yinka Quadri to Fetia Balogun, from Odulade Adekola to Lateef Adedimeji, these actors remind us that in a rapidly changing world, The spiritual side of Yoruba life is not a shadow of the past, but a light guiding the future. Beyond fame, beyond glamour, faith remains. I hope you liked today's episode on spirituality. Please share your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Till next time.